Hello, hello, hello. Welcome. Let's make our way through the hive. Are there any more starved, darking, whatever? Yes. Are there any more starved, barking dog members? Doesn't look like it. Alright. Who do we need to talk to? Here we go. Amaracy. You see a young woman dressed in a tight leather bodice and leggings. She smells faintly of cheap perfume, and her face, though pretty, is painted with garish makeup. She smiles coyly as she sees you. Seeking some company, love? Are you by any chance Amarissy? She stares at you silently for a time, then speaks. I was called that once long ago. Who are ye? I was sent to find you by Nod, your brother. He's worried about you and hoped I could tell him how you were. Nod, he's alive. Where? Why didn't he come to seek me out himself? I think he's ashamed. He's a collector now, living in poverty in Ragpicker's Square. He doesn't seem quite right. In the head, I mean.
Updated my journal.
Aye, he was a bit touched even as a child. When his name was Thodus. Oh, I've missed him so. Ashamed, though? Ha, me own works no more proud. Well, at least I'm doing well for myself. For a hiver. At any rate, eh? I must visit him soon. She looks at you closely for the first time since you've spoken. Are ye a friend of Nod's, or? Of a sort, yes. Why? Could ye? She frowns, biting her lip, as if considering something. Could ye give this to him? She steps close to you and offers a pouch of what looks to be about 100 copper commons. Yes, I swear I'll get it to him.
Updated my journal.
She hands you the pouch. I thank ye. Go speak to Nod for me, and tell him how I worry about him so. I will, farewell. There we go. We already talked to July, right? Yeah. He's just stumbling about still, I guess. Alright, so I think that these folks right here are the last ones we need to take care of. This heavy-set thug is swathed in rags, dyed red and black. He looks like he is made almost purely of muscle. He glowers at you as you approach. Greetings. And how can I help you then, Governor? This man's face breaks into a sneer. Looks to me you needs a healer. Let's see. You one of the ones who robbed a monk in the hive, took his prayer bead necklace? Some sod with lines scrawled all over his face. Claimed he could have put us all in the dead book, yet that's just bobbing blind. The man gives a slow, toothless smile. Never even heard of such a sword, I haven't. Alright. Well, I could lie to him, I guess. That is interesting. The rest of his order is looking for you. The brothers of Ag seem to know you quite well. Hey? The man's sneer fades. What are ye on about? What brothers? That sword was alone, he was. He's a member of a religious order, you fool. That necklace you stole is their most holy relic. If it isn't returned, the rest of his order will come looking for you, and they don't have any reservations about killing thieves. 500 XP. Okay. The man's eyes widen. Hey, now, we was just keeping the relic for him. He reaches into the fold of his robe and pulls forth the necklace, which he hands carefully to you. Here it is. No harm done, eh? All right. Your wisdom could move mountains. Farewell. Or, I'm going to say the second one, but the first one does say, I hope this is enough to call off the rest of his order. Perhaps a donation to their cause is in order as well. It might help smooth things over and ward off any curses that might come your way. No. Yeah, I'm just going to say, your wisdom could move mountains. Farewell. He did it, and without killing him, just as requested. So, I don't think there was anything else we are going to do in a different part of the hive, although I want to go back into the smoldering corpse real quickly. No hive thug. No screen time for you. Let's see here. Did we ever talk to Barkis about our mission? Let's see. You won't be having trouble with Mokai again. Then, friend, you have full bar privileges for free. Anything you want, anytime. Yeah. That must have been a pretty big tab she ran up. Oh, here we go. We're making big experience points. Cha-ching, cha-ching. Experience points. Set me up. Let's get drunk. Okay, more dialogue options. You want a drink? You got a drink. This is what we got for you. Beer, bitters, mead, elemental water, arborean fire wine and fire seeds, cursed heart wine and Batorian whiskey. What'll it be? Beer. You quaff the weak drink. The flavor isn't exactly bold, but it's filling and it's alcoholic. It doesn't seem to do anything else for you. What'll it be, Cutter? Give me another drink. Bitters. You quaff the weak drink. Alright, it's the exact same text as the last one. Mead. Or mead. Okay. That was the same too. Water. Okay. That's interesting. Water actually has a long description. He moves back to a keg on the wall and turns the spigot. The clearest water you have ever seen pours from the nozzle into the glass he holds. Underneath it, he sets it down in front of you, and you take a deep draught. It is the purest thing you have ever tasted, a coldness inherent to the water itself, a feeling of air that passes over your tongue and into your stomach, where its coolness calms even the raging of your passions for a moment. From the heart of the elemental plane of water, Marcus snorts. Any other water you ever drink's going to taste dirty by comparison. Nice. I'd love some fresh elemental water. That would be yummy. That was great. Give me another drink. Fire wine and fire seeds. He passes you a glass of deepest red wine and a handful of brightly colored seeds. Stick the seeds in your mouth, he advises, and take a swig of the wine. Don't be surprised when the seeds catch fire. They won't do you any harm. It's a taste like no other. He's right. When you pop a seed into your mouth, it mingles with your saliva and bursts into a tiny flame. You quench it with a swallow of fire wine, and the taste is indescribable. Marcus smiles. Want another? Keep 'em coming. Heart wine. Or heart wine, yeah. He passes you a glass of Kirst's famous heart wine. The bouquet is breathtaking, and the wine itself is full bodied and fruity. The aftertaste leaves nothing to be desired. Made from real razor vine, that is. Wish I knew the secret. The barkeeper nods at the empty glass. You want another? Certainly do. Getting wasted. Whiskey. He places a shot of some steaming substance that looks like boiling urine in front of you. The fumes that waft your way, however, are exquisitely tempting. The taste, though nearly unbearably hot, is as smoky as the scent. Oh, yeah, as smoky as the scent. The feel of the liquor burning its way to your gut is nearly painful. Yet, even this pain is sweet. Barkeep's eyes widen. Still standing. Most folks can't even make it halfway through the first shot. The I feel fine. I don't even feel anything. barkeep considers you carefully, resting his chin on his hand. You know, Cutter, there some there is some as have a natural immunity to poisons and such. Such folks call bub a poison. If that's the case, chances are good you got yourself a handy little defense against poisoners. Huh. So well, how about that? Give me another drink anyway. I guess I'm immune to poison. Information. Hurry it up, will you? I got paying customers. Let's see. Oh yeah, he has my eye. Okay. Well, you said you had my eye. I'd like to buy it back. If we even have any. Oh, I don't even think we have that much. I don't have that much. Huh. Oh yeah, he said. You want it back? Price is 500 coins. You don't got it, you don't get it. Yeah, and I said I don't have that much, and then he says, then you're not getting your eye back. Makes sense? Come talk to me when you've got the chink. All right. So I guess we'll just come back when we have the money. I don't think there was anybody else around here that we wanted to talk to. All right, so let's get out of here. Cool music turns on, like bam, chicka, dang. No, thugs, no. Rude. Poor Mort. Poor little Mort. Okay. This is the way I want to go, probably. Still need to find Kuachara. Ooh, should we fight that Black Abishai? No, we haven't rested yet. Guess we'll worry about that later. I think we have some cranium rat tails we could turn in, maybe. Let's see. Gosh. Ah! By the powers, stop creeping up on me like that. I forgot what his voice was. Oops. He pushes his spectacles up on his nose and gives you a hard look. And what is it I can do for you this time, I had some questions. I have some rat tails. I'd like to collect the bounty on them. Excellent, most excellent. Claps his hands delightedly. Let me see. Turn in a rat tail, collect the bounty. Phineas hums merrily as he completes the transaction. Thank you, good sir. The city of Sigil and I appreciate your efforts on our behalf. Okay. I had some other questions. Only one. Is it even worth it? Huh. Alright. Wait. Did we ever try to loot? Just break it open, Mort. He won't mind. Steal his rags. He doesn't mind. Now we're taking his junk. I don't know why we're taking his junk. Alright. That's fine. Yep. More thugs. Raskin's kit. Where's Quatra? Quatra. Huh. Quatra. Have I met Quatra? Yeah. No, we talked to him already. He's just like, get out of my house. Oh, well, I guess that's paused. Let's see. Forefront's necklace, we got that. Gratmistress Fork. Need to go talk to Nod again. Oh, we need to go talk to Sevtai, that's right. Let's go talk to Sevtai. We'll probably get just a little bit of XP, but I'm alright with a little bit. Let's get all the interactions. All the XP, all the interactions. And all of the bub you can drink, apparently. Yeah, no, I know. I look like a dead body, walking around, I'm being all dead body-like. You again. The woman turns to face you, her lips peeling back in a snarl. You have news for Sevtai? I found the starved dogs barking and penned 3 of them in the dead book.
Updated my journal.
The powers be not blind in their justice this day. The woman reaches into her spider-like hair and draws forth a copper earring. Here you are. A pretty bit it should fetch. 'Tis worth 33 coppers at least, I'm sure. It belonged to one of my sisters, but she won't be needing it anymore. Very well. Farewell, Sevtai. 250 experience. Okay. Okay, yeah, Ingress. That's right. We need to go talk to Ingress. Where is Ingress? Here she is. Silly me. You see Ingress. She is huddled inside her cloak of dirty rags, her teeth chattering. She is glancing furtively about her, as if expecting to be attacked at any moment. Greetings, Ingress. You! He squints at you. What is it you want of me now? You wanted me to leave, not leaving the city. So I'm not. I can't try it. It's not a city, it's a prison to everywhere. Ingress, I found someone who can take you back to your home plane. Ingress falls silent. I want to go. Want to leave this place. His name is Kandrian. He should be along shortly to help you. Trust him, alright? Ingress says nothing, merely nods quietly, her teeth chattering inside her mouth. I'll go back and meet Kandrian at the Smoldering Corpse bar and make sure everything turned out alright. Be strong, Ingress.
Updated my journal.
Okay, so I guess we're just gonna run back over there again. And we're not going to go back here yet to the... What is this place? Gathering Dust Bar. Because I don't think we've even completed any of the quests for those guys yet. More thugs. Alright. Having a lot of brain farts. Right. The bar. The bar. Sneeze, excuse me. Ow. Oh. No. Don't get stuck. Nameless one's getting caught up on a street fight. Okay. Adrian? Okay. Kandrian stands as you approach him. The The Toothed Woman wanted you to have these, he says, holding out his hands. She wanted to express her thanks, even out the balance book as it were, and be done with these damn things. In the palm of his hand are Ingress's dancing teeth, and he smoothly deposits them into your hand. Enjoy them, Seeker. Oh wait. Enjoy them, Seeker. Farewell.
Updated my journal.
Teachings of Zerthamon, I have become stronger.
Yes, through the teachings of Zerthamon, you have become stronger. Level up!
Blade has changed.
His blade has changed. Okay. Saving throws have improved. Fighting skills have improved. Dakon's weapon has changed. 5 hit points gained. 1 hit points gained from Constitution bonus. Alright. Cool. Right, his blade. Dakon's Zerth blade. 2 to 9 slashing. +1 enchantment. Special. +1 to armor class. Memorize 1 additional first level mage spell. Dako +1. Speed 7. Weight 5. Proficiency edged. Usable only by Dakon. I always have my microphone aimed up too high. Because then, like, I'm looking up. Hurts the back of my neck. I'd probably mentioned that in 3 videos. Oopsie. Okay. On the Githzerai home plane of Limbo, solid matter is something of a rarity. Limbo itself is a soupy mass of elements, and only through force of will can the Githzerai shape these elements into stable matter. A substance called Karak is a material that can be shaped with the mind. Dakon's blade is composed of this substance. Through mental discipline alone, Dakon maintains the integrity of the blade. He can shape it slightly depending on his skill, adjusting its length, sharpness of the edge. Presumably, as he gains levels, he may be able to manipulate the blade in new ways. It is not known whether all Githzerai Zerth carry such weapons. Certainly a weapon that depends on the integrity of the wielder would be entrusted only to those who had learned to discipline themselves. This blade appears to have special religious significance for Dakon. Dakon has wound a series of parchments around the hilt of the blade. These appear to be mantras dedicated to Zerthamon. Yeah, neato. Dakon's Zerth armor. Armor class 5. Just clearing my throat. Usable only by Dakon. Dakon's ceremonial Zerth armor. It is fashioned of interlocking metal rings formed of the same substance that Dakon's blade is made of. Unlike the blade, however, it does not appear that the armor changes based on the mental state of the wielder. The armor is worn over a padded red tunic, and spiked bracers and shoulder pads have been added to give greater protection to the arms and upper body. While Dakon's armor is similar to chainmail, it is lighter and more flexible, allowing him to wield his sword more effectively. Furthermore, it seems that when the sword and armor are used in tandem, the armor becomes even more fluid. Whether this is a unique property of Karak or whether this is some magical effect of the two items is unknown. And we got prayer beads. This is a necklace of red and black prayer beads. A web of black lines swirls around the edges of the prayer beads as you hold them, moving in some strange pattern you cannot decipher. Okay. Ingress's teeth. Damage 1 to 6 crushing. Speed 4, weight 1, proficiency fists, usable only by Mort. Beautiful. This is a handful of Ingress's living teeth. Apparently, they didn't want to go back with her through the portal to her home plane. They rattle amongst themselves whenever they are held close together. They remind you of a bunch of creepy ivory hopping bugs.
Note, to change the teeth to different types, select use. The teeth may gain new options and abilities as Mort goes up in level.
Hey! Hey!
Let's see, Mort's Bite. 1 to 3 piercing, speed 1, proficiency 0, proficiency fists, don't ask. Mort's Bite is lethal, and he can masticate someone to death. As long as his quick weapon slots are not all filled, Mort can always select Bite as his current weapon. I might have read that already, but well. Here, he can use these. You examine Ingress's teeth. You can't shake their resemblance to ivory bugs. You get the feeling that they are looking at you expectantly, awaiting some command.
I want you to do piercing damage.
The teeth elongate into sharp fangs. Done. Now they do 1 to 6 piercing damage. Alright. I'm gonna excuse me. I'm gonna switch them back to crushing. 1 to 6 crushing. Alrighty. I'm gonna put some of these things into my slots. Maybe we should go back to the house and rest. Before we do that, let's see here. Kuatra. I have accepted the task of delivering a strange box to a person named Kuatra. Mars says this fellow can usually be found in the southeastern section of the hive. Okay, we need to go to... I think we need to talk to Craddock again and Kuatra too. Try to avoid these hive thugs. Alright, map. World map. Southwestern. So, this isn't it, I think. The Alley of Lingering Sighs? No. Kuatra. Why can't I remember who that is? Okay, well, we can definitely talk to Craddock right here. You see Craddock, his scowl has deepened since you first saw him. It looks like it's about to crack his face in two.
I found July.
Jeez.
Is that right?
Craddock glances around.
Where is he then? He said to pike off, and that you were a cur of the lowest sort, and that he wasn't going to work for you any longer.
Updated my journal.
500 XP. Craddock's face turns a bright red and his face cracks into a snarl.
Damned be his name! May all the evils of the plains hound his footsteps!
A blistering stream of insults, threats, and speculation about July's family roots issues from Craddock's mouth.
New taunts, alright.
Nice, Mort got some more taunt upgrades. Ooh, alright. Mort clicks his teeth together as Craddock builds up steam. You can almost hear him taking notes inside his skull. Craddock finishes his tirade with a grunt.
Damn that July. You know, I could fill in for him if you need help.
Craddock studies you for a moment.
Yeah, ha, you couldn't.
He suddenly falls silent.
Well, mayhap you can. It's hard work and there's no drinking on my watch. Understood. Let's get started.
The work is long, but at the end of the shift, you are not the least bit tired. Craddock grunts as you return.
You did well enough. Here's your pay.
He tosses you a handful of coin.
Now get. We've no more use for you. Very well done. Very well done.
All right. Diddly dee diddly dee dee. Where do we go? Diddly. No, don't rest. I guess we have to talk to Bane the Sender again. Porphyron. Porphyron over here? I don't remember where Porphyron is. Northwestern portion of the hive, I guess. Let's try there. Up we go. Porphyron, Porphyron, where art thou? Porphyron, buddy. You see Porphyron. He is still standing grimly on the street, paying no heed to the passers-by. The web of lines on his face are staggered into a series of right angles.
Greetings, Porphyron.
As you speak, the angles in Porphyron's face relax into a series of strange curves.
This one would ask, do you have the neck rope of beads that was stolen? I think so. Is this it?
Updated my journal.
This one sees what you hold. Those are the beads once missing.
He takes them from you. You notice his hands have the same tracery of lines on them as his face.
This one has a question. How did you get the beads from the three?
Okay.
I convinced them it was in their best interest to return the necklace.
Oh. Okay.
This one would know. One who fights with words carries a name in the order of Errand.
Porphyron's face breaks into angles again.
Those ones are called diplomats. It is a path without discipline and without honor.
Oh. Okay, cool. Fuck you too.
If you were a true warrior, you would learn to use every weapon at your disposal.
Yeah, okay. That's what I thought.
Itch.
Whew. Use my foul language.
This one bestows apologies.
This one meant no offense. The angles on Porphyron's face sharpen acutely, slowly curve into ripples.
This one bestows several welcome thanks for your service, yes?
Okay.
You're welcome. I think. I have a question for you, though. If you cannot enter combat, how did you get your warrior training?
1,000 XP.
This one clarifies. The Errand may train with one when there is no anger between them. I see. Could you teach me how to use those weapons? This one could instruct you, yes. But this one warns you. With knowledge of violence comes temptation to use it. I sure hope so.
Alright.
This one speaks. It is your will to leave behind your previous profession. The path of the warrior cannot be walked with an unfocused mind.
Okay, I can always switch back, but I do want to do this.
Yes, I wish to abandon the mage's art and take up weapons. This one has heard you. You are ready to walk the path. This one bids you listen. Very well. You now follow the path of the warrior. Do you wish to learn more of its ways? Yes.
This one will instruct. The lines on his face fold into triangles.
These things comprise the angles of your training: focus, experience, proficiency. I don't understand. Can you explain?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of focus first. For teaching to take root, you must have focus. You must be committed to the path of the warrior. The warrior is your profession, no other.
Yeah, well, fuck you.
Understood. I can only be the fighter class, and if I want to learn about weapons, what is the next angle of training?
Updated my journal.
This one will speak of experience second. True knowledge of combat comes only with experience. There is limit to how much weapon instruction you may absorb. When you reach new levels in the art of the war, it may be you are ready for new instruction. Understood. There is a limit of how much I can learn at first, but this limit may increase when I reach a new level. What is the next angle of training? This one will speak of proficiency third. There is only so much one may learn about any weapon. This one would add, there is only so much that this one can teach. Knowledge of the weapon comes in 3 levels. The ignorant, the proficient, and the specialized. There are levels between each of these in which the student has surpassed previous learning, but has not yet truly reached the plateau of the next skill. What are these levels? This level of the ignorant is this. When one does not know the weapon they use, the attack is clumsy, the damage much less than its potential. That sounds like me when I woke on the mortuary slab. Go on, what is the level of the proficient? The level of the proficient is this. When one has learned a weapon, he is said to be proficient in its use. His attacks are no longer clumsy. They come swiftly and surely. And the level of the specialist?
Updated my journal.
The level of the specialist is this. When one goes beyond proficiency, he becomes specialized in the use of the weapon. The weapon is no longer a tool, but an extension of the will. Alright, I understand. What can you teach me of weapons? This one has trained in the hand, the blade, the staff, the hatchet, and the smiter. Of which would you know? I want to know about daggers. One who would use the dagger. It strikes swiftly. The damage it does is the slash of a claw or the piercing like a needle. The damage is determined by the type of dagger. Do you wish to use a portion of your talent to attain the level of proficiency in this weapon? Yes, I wish to learn to use this weapon.
Updated my journal.
This one will instruct you. First, stand like so. Yes. This one compliments you. The knowledge comes to you swiftly. You take instruction well. Thank you. That's all I wish to know today.
Alrighty, thank you everyone for watching. It's about time to call the episode, so let's take these hive thugs out first since they really need that screen time so desperately. I think it just gotta be famous. Dirty rat charm and a copper earring. Save. Yeah, thank you so much for watching. I really hope you are enjoying watching the series. And of course, I love you, you're beautiful, and whoever you are, wherever you are, whatever you are, just have a wonderful time. See you later.